am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you're here, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. By taking this action, you will be helping the channel to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding about who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I ever copy another person's title. That is because I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. I thank you for visiting, and I hope that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below, because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit your circumstances at all. For anyone else and everyone else that the message does make sense to, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. Please check out my other videos if you know what your placements are. Cross watchers, you are most definitely welcome. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. This channel is all about healing, so let's begin healing together. This is going to be a Pisces reading. I haven't done Pisces in a while. However, this is my cousin, water sign. Pisces, Cancers, Scorpios are water signs, right? Very closely related, right? But let's talk about Pisces. Even though I should only be speaking to adults, but when you were a child, most children, Pisces children, people thought that you were a sensitive child, but they also felt like you were very thoughtful and caring. You know, when people looked at you, they always said that you had a far away look in your eyes. A lot of people felt like you were living in your head. And that's true. You were living in your head. You were always able to keep yourself busy in your head because you were always in another realm. But it was hard for you to explain what you saw, what you felt. And perhaps you didn't even realize what you remembered. But what you did see was bits and pieces of your past life. You have this boundless imagination that kept you entertained for hours because you were often in other realms. You know, you love reading. You have favorite books. You were the kind of kid that can chew a piece of bubble gum and make different things, strings and ropes and different kind of characters out of them. You were that type of child that could entertain his or herself. And there was nothing that your parent or parents with an S, plural, more than one, wouldn't do for you. Always wanted to make sure that you were happy, that you were doing well, because a lot of people didn't understand why you were that quiet child. But we're going to dive into this Pisces reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I decided to do this reading on this YouTube platform tonight. I would usually do the readings on my TikTok platform, and then I would bring them over to the YouTube platform and upload them here. But tonight I'm actually doing something a little different. I'm doing the video here, the live on the YouTube platform. And I've let people from TikTok know that I would be over here on this platform. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing well wholeheartedly. You know, I have a YouTube platform where we are currently at. I have an Instagram platform. I have a TikTok platform and a host of others that I have in my bio. So you can find me on any of those platforms. I do personal readings that are not connected to any one of those public platforms. Um, I have a private account that I do emails. You can contact me through emails. My phone number is also visible for you to be able to contact me only to set up a reading. But I always suggest that people set up a reading through my calendar. So therefore, you will be able and to hear the things you need to hear, to see and feel everything that I see and feel. Personal readings are always better. These are not personal readings on these platforms. They are not for any particular person. However, if the reading does connect with you, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. If you do not connect to the reading, if you do not resonate with the reading, I would suggest that you click right off immediately. No one should listen to something that they don't understand. If it's not meant for you, then it's not meant for you. But this is a Pisces reading, water sign. I hope everyone is doing well. I've cleansed my space as you just saw. I just cleansed my space for this reading. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. Let's see what's going on in your world. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Pisces. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. First and foremost, I'm hearing Margaret. I'm hearing Mary. I'm hearing Melissa. I'm hearing M. A female's name, M. I'm hearing Mason. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Pisces. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear for the sign of Pisces. Miriam. I'm hearing Miriam. Margaret. I'm hearing Marge. Marge. If I'm speaking to a Margaret, they call you Marge. Spirit guides, what message do you have for Pisces this evening? I just keep getting these M names. I'm getting Milton. Milton. Maurice. Okay. That's as far as I'm going for the M names. That's as far as we're going for the M names. That's all that I've been given. We're starting off with the number 11. Pisces, Spirit is saying that you need to be patient. Be patient. Whatever it is that you've been asking for, whatever it is that you desire, it will come. You know, the old saying goes, if you build it, they will come. But if you plant the seed, it will grow. Spirit is saying to be patient, that it is coming, that it will be delivered to you. This number 11 is the sun. You've been trying to manifest something into its existence. You know, manifesting is very powerful. Meditating is powerful. And this is power. This is a person honing in on his or her power. You know, this is something that you're not new to. This is something that you have done before, as far as meditating to manifest an outcome. But this is you getting back into meditation, wondering if you are on the right path and going back into this spiritual journey, and you are absolutely on the right path. This card is, once again, the number 11. We have the number 23. Flip it and reverse it. It is the number 32. You know, the card is all about the mind, your mood, the mood cycles. The mood cycles, you can be happy, you can be sad, you can become a little anxious, which does lead to anxiety. So be careful with that. But the mind is a place where you live. This is your comfort zone, the mind. This is your comfort zone. Because as a child, you have lived in the mind, in other realms. People thought that there was something wrong with you. They didn't understand why you would go absent and not speak and become very quiet. And that's because you enjoyed living in the mind. Some Pisces, as an adult, you can remember past life experiences, because as a child living in another realm inside of your head, being in another realm physically, you were living, remembering, being a part of your past life. See, what a lot of people don't understand, that there is no time. Time actually doesn't exist. So as far as having family members that have crossed over into different realms, and when they come back to visit, and a person may say, your loved one is always around you. So imagine if you had a family member that was in a whole nother state, and someone says that same family member is always around you, right? In the conscious mind, you're like, well, how can that spirit be in two places? And they can, because they get to walk through different realms. There's no time in between those realms. So imagine having your left foot in one door, your right foot in the hallway. Those are two different realms. So a spirit is able to walk in between realms in a milliliter of a second. There's no such thing as time. Your mind, you often live in the mind. A lot of people think that it was only when you were a child, but you find comfort in thinking about past places and things. So Spirit is saying, give to the mind, and it gives back. So you were doing the right thing as a child by going into the mind. Give to the mind, and it gives back to you. Whatever you've been thinking about and not being able to come up with the solution. Spirit is saying, give to the mind so the mind can process it and the mind will give back to you the information that you desire. See, Pisces, they're a different type of zodiac sign. Each zodiac sign comes with their own gift, their own superpower. But Pisces' superpower is the mind, because their mind inspires them to create new. And their mood is always changing. But it's not changing to hurt anyone, to try to destroy anyone. It changes so that they can become a better them. The number 23, flip it and reverse it, it is the number 32. Spirit wants you to give to the mind. Spirit is saying, not even here, watching tarot, are you supposed to take anything from. Spirit is saying that you have the answers that you need for your growth, for your healing. There's something that Spirit wants you to be patient with, because it will come. The answer that you seek will come, but it's going to come from you, from your mental storehouse. The mind is the most powerful thing that we have. It is our memory bank. It is our mental storehouse. It is a sponge, and it absorbs everything that we come into contact with. Be patient. The answer will come. We have the number 44. This is 44. Anytime that I see the number 4 show up in any reading, it clearly is a wish. It's a wish. So you have 2 wishes. You know, the card says call your energy back to you, as you should, because your mind is a powerful tool. You are powerful. Your aura is very strong. You have been feeling a little depleted. But Spirit is saying, call your energy back to you, because the answers that you seek, they lie in you. They are already a part of you. You don't need answers from me. You don't need answers from anyone, because you have the answers. Spirit is saying, call your energy back to you right now. 44, the number 4 is related to self-expression, trust, organization, determination, patience, mental stability, loyalty. Mental stability, you control the mind. The number 4 is also a number that possesses energies of the archangels overall. 4 is a number of focus, pragmatism, foundation, completion, and honesty, which you are an honest person. Pisces, look out for, and you will see the numbers and these sequences: 4, 4, 4, as we have here, 4, 4, 4, and 4, 4, 4, 4. Those numbers and those sequences hold great power. Your mind holds great power. Whatever you wish for will be granted, as long as the wish isn't made to harm anyone. Make the wish with gratitude, feeling and showing an appreciation of kindness and being thankful. You desire to be in your full energy. You feel depleted. You are in search of something, and you want it right now. The answer, the thing, whatever it is. Spirit is saying to be patient, it will come. You've manifested. and you're looking for that desirable outcome that will show up in your favor, and it will be in your favor. Spirit is saying, give to the mind consciously and also subconsciously. Give to the mind because it's going to give back to you. A lot of Pisces already have mastered the mind, knowing that's where all of your jewels lie, your gold lie, your riches. You know that the mind is where all of your abundance is. You've mastered that early as a child, always living in the mind. But when you were in your mind, you were doing something different that most people didn't understand. You were stepping in between realms, going back to past life and looking at your future self. And you were inspired. Your inspiration comes from nowhere but the things that you've seen inside of your own mind. Use your power. Call your power back to you. Call your energy back to you because you are very powerful. We have the number 3. You are worthy of beautiful things. This is the number 3. You are worthy of beautiful things. Last night, I did a reading that I posted here today on this YouTube platform. And that reading was not for any particular sign, but that reading with a whole different deck of cards stated that you were worthy. You know, you are a divine feminine. You are magnetic. You are valuable. You could be a male Pisces that I'm speaking with who is standing in and connected to their feminine energy. But it doesn't matter what your gender is, you are worthy of beautiful things. Where do those beautiful things lie? In your mind. And it's time that you bring those things to fruition. You know how to bring them into fruition. You've been doing this, whomever I'm speaking to, since you were a child. The answers that you seek, they will come from you. They will not come from anyone else. They will come from you. So call your power back to you, Pisces. The number 3 is all about creation. It's all about manifestation. And it's all about abundance. The abundance is in your mental storehouse. Angel number 3, also known as the number of harmony. See, in the tarot deck, in the Rider-Waite deck, the number 3 is represented by the Empress card. The Empress signifies creativity, abundance, happiness, and also growth. She is also fertility and the earth goddess. The number 3 embodies the concept of wholeness or completion, as in the beginning, middle, and end. It also represents the family, as in mother, father, and child. In many cultures, the number 3 represents, plain and simple, the cycle of life, as in birth, life, and death, or life, death, and rebirth, or even past, present, and also future. You, Pisces, are a step ahead of many of us because the number 3 represents manifesting. You have the number 23 here, which is inspiration. You are inspired by self because you've been to many places that people could only imagine. The sun, the number 11, manifestation. This reading, plain and simple, is all about you getting back to manifesting the outcome that you desire to have for yourself. Listen, call your energy back to you, Pisces. Call your power back to you. Right now, there's a Pisces that feels depleted. You feel like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this rut. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this situation that I'm in. And I'm going to tell you how easily, with the power of your mind, with the power of your thoughts, with the power of your actions, with what you believe in. I don't care if you're a religious person. I don't care if you're a free-thinking person, a spiritual person. You're powerful. You've been between worlds. To whereas most people haven't ever left the state that they lived in. You've been between worlds since you were a child. And as we begin to grow and life starts changing around us, memories start to fade away. But they're never gone because our minds are our mental storehouse. And once again, our brains are sponges. The answers that you seek, Pisces, lie within you, not in these tarot readings, not with a psychic, not with a medium. You have the answers. Spirit is saying, meditate. Meditation opens you up to a world, to a place that you've been. Manifest. You've been doing that. And you're like, it's taken a long time. I still don't have the answers that I seek. When will it come? When you hone back into your powers. When you open yourself back up to being able to hear, to see, to feel, to taste. You are powerful, but you set a block. And sometimes people set blocks when things happen around them. No one says life has ever been easy for anyone as a child, as an adult, but life happens every single day. And maybe that's why your mood is always changing. That's how someone around you sees you. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're sad. 1 minute you're anxious, which turns into anxiety. And this makes you feel like you're depleted. It makes you feel like I can't even make the best decision for myself, so I'm at a crossroads. Spirit is saying, get back to meditation and manifest. Manifest energy to your mental storehouse. Manifest your mind being open to see the things that you saw when you were a child, when you were able to see your past life and you were able to see your future self. Spirit is saying, open the door to those things because the answers that you seek lie within you. At the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we have the red rose. This is overcoming obstacles, getting back to your power, getting back to your energy. This is you being patient with yourself. No longer being attached to being anxious because you know that the answers lie deeply within you. This is you finding joy and finding comfort and being able to be carefree once again. Because when you were a child, you were carefree. And all children are carefree and innocent until life starts happening around them. Don't worry. You will be opening doors to your memories. You will be able to have the answers that you seek because they're not going to come from anyone but from you. You can watch 1,000 tarot readers' videos and you're still not going to receive the answers that you seek because no one can deliver them because they lie within you. So open the door. When you meditate to manifest a desire that you have, open the door. When you open the door, you are removing the blocks that were set by you. When life happens, we start adding blocks, not being able to remember. A lot of us don't do that on purpose. But as life happens, things trigger us to go in this direction, and we start forgetting about the direction where we were once at. Meditate so that you can manifest. That's where your power lies. You're not depleted. You're not without answers. Call your energy back to you, Pisces. I send to you nothing but support. I send nothing but healing to you on this journey. Meditate to manifest a desired outcome that you seek. Open the door back up to your past life and who you are right now, because this is your future self that you saw when you were a child, when you were able to step in between realms. The answers that you seek, the information that you seek is not lost. It's open. It's just been lying dormant, waiting for you to connect back to your energy. So call your energy back to you, Pisces. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. I send to you nothing but love and light on your journey. Good night.